Josh Retro Dad, taking a little break from the $100 challenge to talk about this unreleased video. You're about to watch Wiz Con 2016. It's a video I just never released. I'm not 100% sure why it was an abandoned project. I have probably about 100 videos I have never released. Some are completely edited just like this one. About to watch the entire video as I left in 2016. I was going through my hard drives and rediscovered this video. And I'm releasing it now because Comic-Con's around the corner in Oregon and I might be going again. Fun fact, the video that plays behind me is also an unreleased video about Jason the Wheeled Warriors, a toy line. I talked about the books, TV show, and I demonstrate the toys. You're watching the raw footage. It's not edited or anything. So it's just a little tidbit right there. There's an unreleased video within the unreleased video. Well, I hope you enjoy this abandoned, forgotten project, Wiz Con 2016. Going to a different convention, a Comic-Con. Normally not my thing, but a friend hooked me up with a ticket. Gonna go inside, check it out. Let's check it out.
Let's rock, baby.
This is my first year ever going to Comic-Con. Every year I think about going and I don't. So I'm glad I checked it out. Thank you, Tom, for hooking me up. I probably would have gone if it wasn't for you. And I'll be honest, it's not really my thing. I am not a big comic book collector. Even though I do have a complete set of Age of Apocalypse, I have other random issues, including, DC versus Marvel, and some other comics like Batman versus Predator. Even though I like comics, I'm just not a big collector of them. Now, comparing it to, let's say, a video game expo, this thing is 3 to 5 times bigger. It was so crowded. Now, there was some interesting things all around, interesting costumes, cosplay. There was some beauties, some beasts, and some freaks. Now, one thing I was drawn to were the games. And you're gonna pay top dollar if you buy a game at Comic-Con. You're gonna get a better deal at a Portland Retro Expo. They were not willing to negotiate. There was a guy who did custom cabinets for MAME. It was a multiple system that had I think 600 games. Dark Souls 3 made an appearance, including some other games. I was thinking I was going to pick up some comics, but one thing that was kind of disappointing, there really weren't very many comic sellers. I think I only counted 4 out of all the vendors. There might have been some more, I might have missed them, I'll be honest. But there was not very many. The sellers that were selling video games, unfortunately, didn't really have a lot of games I was looking for Nintendo, Super Nintendo, or Genesis. But they did have the Mega Man X collection, a series I've been wanting to get into. I paid the same price that honestly could have bought it for at Amazon, so I didn't get the best deals. And then also got the Black Label of Final Fantasy Chronicles and Chrono Trigger. And this is another one that's been on my list, is Black Label. I did pay a little bit more than I should have on this. They were not willing to negotiate. So I went to Video Game Wizards after Comic-Cons. I wanted to bring home at least one NES game, so I picked up Star Voyager. Not a very expensive NES game. It's actually only about $4 to $3 sometimes, or $3 to $4 actually. Every time I see it, I think I own it because of Star Soldier. So I picked up Star Voyager. Dino Crisis 3 for the original Xbox. This is a game that I wanted when it first came out. And I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for backwards compatibility for the 360. And then they stopped doing backwards compatibility. So I stopped trying to get it. I've been waiting for it to come on another system or virtual console or something. Now the seller that had it at Comic-Con wanted it for $30. Well, I got it for half that, which we should have paid for anyway, and it's complete. Also picked up Bad Kids Go to Hell. It's a comic series turned into a movie. There's actually a sequel coming out this summer. There's a panel tomorrow, so I'm really considering going tomorrow to hear about how they got their funding, because it was all private equity funding. They got it privately financed. So I'm really thinking about going tomorrow. Even though I'm not really interested in doing anything else but hearing about the panel, but it might be worth that admission price alone. Well, that's really all I have to report. It was fun to go to, and thanks for watching this video. Have fun, go game, see you later. So I just want to give a little bit of clarification and an update too. So I talk about that panel for Bad Kids Go to Hell. I never attended. I never went back. But I still have this with the autograph. It says, "You're so bad, Josh." And I did pick up the other one as well. This took place, I think, in February 2016, and Portland Retro Gaming Expo was in October 2016. Now, looking at some of the games they had, I wish I would have maybe considered picking them up. I talk about it's not my thing, but it is really similar to a video game convention. It was big, huge. So was 2016 Portland Retro Gaming Expo, so was 2017 and any year after that.